Hello art friends, my name is Fleshwood, and today I will be continuing the Drawing Your Creepypasta OC series. However, as you have probably seen by the title, I won't be drawing these OCs in my normal style. I will instead be drawing them as chibis. The reason being is, I would love to offer this style as a commissioned style, so I thought why not practice and draw your OCs as chibis. Hopefully that is okay with you, and as always, I hope you enjoy the video. Before we begin the story, I do want to give a shout out to Nova/Nocturne for leaving the funniest, I don't know if they're meant to be funny, but I love these comments. Food for the algorithm demons to devour, for the algorithm devils, for the algorithm gods, that's a hard word to say. Food for the algorithm demons. I like how they're always different. Thank you so much for leaving these comments, Nova, on like almost every video, I think. I look forward to them. I do. Thank you so much. As always, make sure to watch this video in the dark with the lights off and your headphones on for the best viewing experience. Stitched into a Web of Lies, submitted by John Cena. Vesper seemed like a normal kid for the most part. He enjoyed art and music, and he lived with his dad and twin brother. But something you would notice was his hair and eyes, which he got hated for, even by his father. The only people who accepted and loved him for who he was were his mom and brother. His mom had always said Vesper was destined for something great, and she was just like him when he was younger, which made him feel better about himself. But little did he know what she meant. Unfortunately, before she could tell him the truth, his mother and brother disappeared, leaving him with his father, who was a terrible person, abusing him for his appearance, saying he will never accept him as his son, and school was not any better. Kids would pick on him and beat him up. And one horrible day, a group of local school bullies chased him into the woods and beat him up until he could barely move. And he finally had enough. He felt a rising sensation in his body, and he stood up, feeling the darkness rising in him. He felt himself changing, and he attacked the kids, not really understanding what happened. The next thing he knew, he woke up at the town center, bloody and bound. He looked around and saw the townspeople seeming to be terrified at what they were seeing. And then he saw it, in the reflection of a window. He was not human at all. He was something more, something unexplainable. Crack! He felt a smack upside his head and saw the priest of the local church, a well-known man among the people. He started yelling and ranting slurs unlike any other at the demon, even going as far as to call Vesper a monster. But he did not listen, nor care. All he could think about was his mother and what she had said, and came to a realization of what she had meant when she said she was like him, a demon, a monster. As soon as he realized this, he understood what he had to do. He had to find her, but he could not do that if he was dead. And anger rose over him, and he broke free, killing everyone there but lastly killing his father and eating him, which made Vesper stronger, running into the woods not to be seen unless you were the unlucky soul to get in his way. They say keep inside after dark, or he may find you, and you may just be his next target, making him closer to finding his mother and brother. And if so, he won't hesitate to kill you. Fated, submitted by Shelby Ellenberger. None of us really know how he died. It's been a long time since any of us really had any sort of memories. We've been here so long. The memories are just out of our grasp. Once in a while, someone will shoot up, gasp, and think they remembered something. We all get excited, gather around them, and ask them if they remembered something. But just as it came, it went. You're probably pretty confused. Let me explain. My name is Catherine Gale. I am one of the dead in Memory Lane. We are all pretty sure that this is purgatory, but none of us could be sure. It could be hell. Definitely not heaven, though. We don't know how long we've been here. Once in a while, someone new will appear. We asked them questions, see if they know anything about who we are, what we're doing here, how we died. But nobody knows anything. About twice a day, somebody would disappear as well. But we don't really talk about the people that disappear. It's not a very pleasant thing to see. A lot of us think that once you disappear, you've moved on to the next life. But I do not believe that is true. See, there are two types of ways people disappear. There's the peaceful way, where someone just kind of fades away into nothing. Sometimes someone will even have a smile on their face as they fade away. But then, some people will be in extreme pain as they fade away. They scream, and we can't do anything to help them. My point is, rather than going on to the next life, I believe that this means that once you've been judged by whoever or whatever is up there, you are either sent to heaven or hell. So, as I said before, a lot of us believe that this is purgatory. I am one of those people who believe that. We all know that our days will come eventually, the day where we fade away. Nobody is here for long, and even if they are, that just means that their days are numbered. Nobody is here usually for more than 3 months. I have been here for 4.5. Honestly, it is pretty scary, knowing that one day I'm either going to fade away peacefully or in pain. A lot of people basically go insane. I mean, just the sight of going to heaven or hell, for those who believe, like I do, that there is a heaven or hell after this, could make anybody go insane. I mean, if you don't remember what kind of person you used to be, then it's kind of hard to really know where, or at least try to figure out where, you're going to go. I believe my day is coming up soon. I'm not really sure what to think or what to do about it. I mean, the only thing I can do is wait. There's no way I can make myself disappear sooner. I mean, I'm already dead. So it's not like I could just spend things quicker. The thought of either heaven or hell doesn't scare me, though. I mean, all of us have to go eventually. I mean, if that's how this world works. I really do think my speculations are correct. That this is purgatory. Until I fade away. There's just one thing that I would like to say to you. For anyone who's reading this, cherish the moments you have. You never know when you're going to fade away. And you never know where you're going to go next. Sleeping Sammy, submitted by Egg. Bedtime. It is the only time I can escape the world. The only time I'm free from fear. The only time I am safe. So why does he try to disrupt that? Taunting me during the only time that I am guaranteed safety. Now I cannot even escape this hell through sleep. So what am I to do? Suffer? Is that it? Bending my knees to ensure that my feet don't dangle over the edge of the bed. Check. Shutting my eyes as to prepare for what I know is coming. Check. Cowering under the blanket as if it can shield me from all the troubles of the world. Check. I have every step checked. So how am I here, face to face with him? His mouth, drooling at the sight of a midnight snack. My blanket was long gone. He was probably digesting it by now. He contorted his body, sending himself flying towards me. the cool air of the room had been replaced by the warm sensation of being devoured. His teeth piercing my flesh. The pain was unimaginable. It continued for a while before I slowly began drifting into what I had been longing all this time. Sleep. Eternal sleep. If I could give you any advice, always remember, he is always watching. Don't believe what your parents tell you. He is under your bed. He is in your closet, and he is hiding in your curtains, waiting for the right moment. I hope you enjoyed those short stories. Since I was drawing characters as chibi, it allowed me to read shorter stories, because if I read short stories and drew in my normal style, my drawings would take way too long versus how short the story would be. So let me know if you like this format. I can definitely draw more chibi styles or cutie styles so that I can read shorter stories. I adored these stories. I think they were so creepy. Literally, are you guys okay? Are y'all okay? Because how do you come up with these stories? They creep me out. And I hope they creep you out as well if you're listening. Don't forget to comment your OCs down below for a chance to be featured in the next video. And of course, you can always comment your stories again. I don't mind that at all. It helps because I somehow may have missed your story, and if you post it again, there's another chance that I could see it. So I don't mind double posting at all, if you're curious. You can also submit multiple OCs. It doesn't have to be just the one OC. I'm just really leaving it open for you guys to submit stories because honestly, I'm having a blast drawing your OCs and reading your stories. It's nightmare fuel for me every week and for you as viewers as well. If you like the video, please click the like button. It helps a lot. And please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I do post a lot of OC stories. And I do post a lot of art. And I'm trying to get on a more regular posting schedule. So there's definitely going to be a lot of videos coming out soon. I have so much in the works. And it's almost October. I'm getting ready for Halloween, guys. I'm thinking daily videos. I'm thinking it. So start working on your Halloween OCs if you don't have any. I'll also just be accepting regular Halloween stories if you're an author that's more story-based and less character-based. I would also love to read those kinds of stories on my channel as well. So yeah, let me know your thoughts below. If you're liking the chibi shorter OC stories, or if you'd just rather see me do my normal style with longer stories. Thank you so much for watching, art friends. Until the next video, bye.